Hi, I'm Skylar. I go to the Urban School of San Francisco, and I am a rising sophomore. For my main project, I did the Tabletop robot, which is a robot that can go around a table, but once it reaches an edge, it backs away and turns so it doesn't fall off. I accomplished this by using infrared sensors at these arms right here. So when it detects an edge, it will tell the Arduino, which is the main computer, and it will back away. And more specifically, it sends out an infrared signal, and when the receiver receives something, it'll produce a value, either a 1 or a 0, and give it to the Arduino. And if it's not sensing anything, it'll give a different value. And then depending on those values, the servos, which are the motors for the wheels, will do certain things and make the robot go certain places. Okay, I'll demonstrate it. Okay. Some of my biggest challenges, or the biggest one, is the fact that I had never coded before, and I had to just go right into it, and I really struggled with it, but with the help of the instructors, I figured it out and finally got it, which was really great. And also, my first step of the project was building the chassis, which was also a really hard part because I had to, I got the designs off of the main page that, like, from the project book, and I put them in Adobe Illustrator to get them laser cut, and they were scaled way too big, which was a problem because a lot of the parts needed to work with the correct size pieces. So when they were too big, I thought, oh, well, if it's all scaled the same, it'll work fine. But it actually didn't work with all the parts, so I had to recut it. Some things that I would do in the future would definitely be add a back sensor. Sometimes when it turns, it backs off the edge. So if I had something to prevent that from happening, it would never really go off, hopefully. And also the wheels are a little bit wobbly, which is, it's actually okay, because when it's going in a straight line, sometimes it's nice to have a little variation, so it doesn't do the same thing over and over again, like in the demonstration. Yeah, so I guess one of the main things that I just remember from the last weeks were just figuring out a code, and when I finally started to understand it, that was very, I don't know, it just felt really good, like I accomplished something big. And then just seeing this work was also a more physical accomplishment, so. Yeah. Any questions? Yeah.
What programming language did you use?
I used Arduino, like most of them. Yeah, it's a computer and there's like a language for it.
Oh.
Have you ever thought about this technology maybe future in the car to save people out of life?
I didn't think about that, but I suppose that could be good. I mean, if the car is like going towards a cliff, it could like.
That's great. Yeah. So when you move your project, how far you can go? The speed? Yeah.
What exactly are you asking?
So how far you go if you stop and go back. So when I see the speed, you move it. When you turn on the motor, yeah. So can you go more fast or no?
Yeah, I can go faster, but if I go too fast, sometimes it just kind of flies off. It might fly off the edge, or I lose a lot of the same control that I had when it was slower.